Good morning, people. This is Mick Ruby from Mufc Realist TV, a die-hard independent journalist when it comes to news regarding Manchester United. I'm independent in certain ways that I'm not towing the line of the mainstream media and editorials for clicks. My genuine interest is what's going on around Manchester United transfers and development, simply because I love my club. You know me. You know what I'm going to say. Yesterday, I want to talk about something that really, I would say a chain of events starting regarding, you know, the announcement that Alexander Isak wants to move, and that triggered the chain of events. We're talking about journalists such as Chris Wheeler. Then we have James Docker saying that Man United cannot afford deals like Sesko or Jackson or Isak because Man United spent already £130 million. And that is BS, in my opinion. Why is it so that these so-called journalists are not really attached to the club, likes to spread misinformation for the negativity to create clicks? That's always been the case. And why is it so that they always like to include figures that includes the add-ons, but when they speak about other clubs, they don't really add on the add-ons, only for Manchester United. Let's park it there because Man United can definitely do deals 100%. And we didn't spend 130 million this PSR financial year. Rather, in fact, we did installments for Cunha. We did installments for Mbeumo. So the total figure is around 30 million.5 on the books this year. And the rest will be balanced out for 3 to 4 years. So that is a misinception. Regarding what they're saying that we cannot afford Benjamin Sesko, it's also bullshit. As what I've been reported earlier this morning, that RB Leipzig will not stand in the way for Benjamin Sesko, and they'll welcome a bid for Manchester United. And therefore, they've lowered down the price. Even Fabrizio Romano came out to report that they have set a price of 60 million plus 4 add-ons. And I don't really count the add-ons, so 60 million for Sesko. And then, of course, Manchester United have inquired, according to reports, they've been speaking to Aston Villa regarding to understand the condition of Ollie Watkins. And the price is £60 million. But also, Aston Villa has come out to say to Man United, he's not for sale. Well, everything has a price. And that is typical, in my opinion, in my experience, Villa saying that if you want him, pay up pretty much to increase the value. So the main striker targets is Ollie Watkins on age 29 and Benjamin Sesko, age 22, for the same price, people. And you cannot tell me that Manchester United cannot afford it, because Manchester United prime objective before the new PSR financial year was to get the 2 number 10s in, and they did it. And what's going on right now is Manchester United are moving forward by focusing on the outs, by absolutely discussing internally. So by them having a conversation with Aston Villa is to understand what can the deal be made. Can we do a swap deal, include Garnacho? If they take Garnacho, that means that they will sell Garnacho for 45 million, and the remaining will be added on to Aston Villa in cash. So this still has to be transaction, club to club transaction. Let's say Ollie Watkins, 60 million. Manchester United get 45 million. Aston Villa still have to pay 45 million to Manchester United, and Manchester United need to sort of add on 15 million towards, Aston Villa. But from a longevity perspective, what I'm getting at, if you understand what I'm talking about, is that you have one striker that is turning 30. The same similar outputs like Benjamin Sesko. One is 29, costs the same money, and the other one, Benjamin Sesko, age 22, 60 million plus 4 add-ons. Forget about the add-ons. What do you think Ineos are thinking? Longevity. Ollie Watkins don't have any resale value, and at the end of the day, they will evaluate and gather all the information and make a decision what's going on. And that is exactly what's going on at the moment. In the next coming days, we will find out who they're going to go for. And I don't want to hear one single word from mainstream media that we cannot afford it, which is absolutely lies, and simply quoting that we already spent 130 million, which we haven't. We have done installments on Mbeumo. We have done installments on Cunha, and we will do installments for the remaining of the deals. This is called amortization, people. I hope this really explains, but always keep your eyes on what media is saying, especially the mainstream one, and be aware that they are not really attached to Manchester United. There might be Manchester United correspondents, but they're not really caring about the club like we do. Thank you for watching. Thank you.